Hey everyone, it's Jill Lizer here, a team leader with Usborne Books and More, and today I'm going to talk to you about all of our books that have plushes. First, I'm going to talk about our book, Bob is a Unicorn. This book is all about imagination. It features Bob, who you don't know what he looks like all through the book, but he's going around talking to each of his friends and asking them what he is. He says, "You can tell what I am, right?" And they all just kind of are too busy for him. But when you get to the end, you can see that Bob has a little friend who's this beautiful fairy, and he is this beautiful unicorn. But then you turn the page and you find out that it's really just an elephant and his little friend, and so they were pretending and using their imagination, and it has this adorable little elephant plush with this horn on top that can come on and off, and so teaches your kids that they can pretend and use their imagination and be creative to dream whatever they want to dream. Next we have Jonathan James and the What If Monster. This book is great for kids who have a lot of worries and what ifs in their head, and it teaches them to look on the positive side and to believe in themselves. It has this adorable, cute little soft monster plush that they can sleep with and take with them in bed at night to help them with their worries. It's about Jonathan James and all of the things that he worries about. What if it's hard? What if they laugh at me? What if I don't have any friends? And then he kind of wakes up and realizes, hey, what if it's fun? What if I do really good? Then at the end it says, and what if the chance I take in the end is just how I find my very best friend? A great book to teach your kids to take chances and to believe in themselves. Next up, we have the adorable little Cuddle Bear. This book is all about giving cuddles and hugs and loving others. It has these beautiful, bright illustrations. It's a fun, rhyming story. All about Cuddle Bear, who thinks it's so important to give hugs to everybody. There are actually 2 books in this series, so this is Cuddle Bear, and then we have Cuddle Bear's Book of Hugs, where he teaches other bears how to give hugs. He starts a Hug Academy. A very good book to teach about including others and teaching that everybody is going through something and everybody can use kindness in their life. And the great thing about Cuddle Bear books are that some of the proceeds from every purchase go to the Scott Carter Foundation, which helps fight pediatric cancer. Next up we have The Curious Case of the Missing Mammoth. This also has an adorable little mammoth plush about 2 mammoths who live inside a museum, and they come to life at night. The older brother, Timothy, is looking for his little brother, Teddy. And you can see Teddy on each page. They barely miss him as he gets away, and they're trying to find him so that they can take him back to the museum before it becomes daylight again. It has these great illustrations with pages that fold out, flaps in the pages. It has a lot of great, fascinating facts about things that you would learn in a museum, and the whole time they are rushing through the museum trying to catch Teddy before daylight comes. So it's a really fun adventure. Your kids are going to love reading it over and over again. Next we have Cordelia. This book is all about believing in yourself and believing that you can do anything that you want to do. It also rhymes, and it's about Cordelia, who believes that she could fly, and she loves flying, and she loves all of her friends that she meets while flying. But then one day somebody tells her that she can't fly, and she begins to believe them, and she begins to walk in an ordinary way, and she becomes very sad. All of her friends become sad. She becomes dark and gray. But then one day she wakes up and realizes that she doesn't have to believe what other people say. She knows that she can fly, so she starts to fly again. She starts to believe in herself. And I love at the end, it says, just because another can't see this world like you doesn't make things impossible or mean they are not true. It comes with this cute little rag doll. Your little girls can carry this around with them and remember that they can be whoever they want to be. And last but not least, we have Nibbles the Book Monster. This is an adorable corduroy plush. This is about Nibbles, who likes to nibble through books. It starts out with this cute little cage that you open up and you unknowingly let him escape. He starts to nibble through all the pages. He hops into a book. You got to find him on the page, and he goes into Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. So you can see it's kind of a book within a book. He changes the story, and then he escapes and goes into Little Red Riding Hood. He goes through that story, escapes again, and goes into Jack and the Beanstalk. And then he makes it through again, and we finally are able to catch him and close his cage. But you can't take your eyes off of Nibbles, not even for 1 second, because he escapes again. This is such a fun, interactive, hands-on book for kids. And there is also a second book, Nibbles, the Dinosaur Guide. And in this book, he is nibbling his way through a book about dinosaurs. So a super fun, interactive book for kids. So those are our books with plushes, and I just think it's so fun to have a little cuddly companion to read along with the book. It brings the characters to life, and your kids are going to love reading those stories over and over again.